So I'm going to forewarn you that if you watch this video, it may be disturbing to you because it was pretty disturbing to me. Be prepared if you continue to watch it. I'm not showing you everything, but I'm showing you enough. Be prepared, guys. That's all I can tell you. I will never let this happen again. Hello guys, as you know, I came out to my she shed and I did a few videos, guys. And I hadn't been in my she shed in a while. So while I was sitting out here doing some videos, I kept noticing a foul smell. And I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. I threw out some milk that was in my cooler. I threw out some potatoes that were in my cooler. And then I looked, and one of my freezers, the top, it was open, guys. And what has happened was something fell behind the freezer and it's flipped the switch off. The freezer is not broken, so I don't have to worry about getting another freezer, but oh my goodness, I've lost an entire freezer full of meat. An entire freezer full of meat, guys. I am so outdone. It is terrible. And so now I gotta throw all of this away, and it has really, it must have been off for a while. I've got all kinds of food that I'm throwing away, guys. Sausages, bacon, oh my God. Pork chops, and look at this. It's just terrible. Everything, bacon, lots of bacon. Oh my God. And the flies. Oh, lots of bacon. I had a lot of bacon that I, look at this. I gotta throw all of this away, guys. Please. Please, whatever you do, check your freezer. If you don't check them on a daily basis, at least every few days, especially if you have a lot of meat in it. Now I've got all of this to contend with, and literally thousands of dollars gone down the drain. Well, I don't know how many thousands, but because I bought things, you know, economically. But the time and effort that I put in this, look at this ground beef, everything, guys, it's all wasted. And this will even show you the importance of canning. Okay, look at these flies. Oh my God, look at all this bacon I gotta throw out. I gotta throw it all out, guys. There's no saving anything. Pork chops, look at that. I don't think I have any steaks in here, but look at some of the packages. They're so full of gas that this has been going on for a while. Look at that. Guys, oh my God. Oh. That's why if you can can. Oh my God. I'm just heartbroken. I'm heartbroken, and I was like, should I share this with my Karma babies? Look at this. A beautiful corned beef. Beautiful corned beef, guys. Look at that. A corned beef. A whole corned beef, guys. I said, you know what? I'm going to share it because somebody might benefit, okay? Check your freezers. Don't sit back and not check. Let me get these outdoors, and then I'll come back and get some more. Guys, this is just terrible. Drag this up. Guys, I am just so outdone. Oh my God. I am so outdone. Guys, right now my heart is just, I'm just overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I try to be so careful, and Who wants to lose an entire freezer full of food? Oh my God. The stench. I know I was smelling something, throwing away things, and then I looked over and I saw that this freezer was not closed. And all the gases have built up in here. It must have been out for a while. It didn't, I don't know how long it's been out. I should have checked it way before. Guys, I am just sick. I've got oxtails that I'm throwing away. Oxtails, guys. Oh my Lord. Oh no, this is terrible. This is just terrible, guys. I don't know how long it's been like this. Oh my God. Please check your freezer. Go check them right now. Don't even watch this video. Go do what you got to do. Oh my God. But then, you know what? This is what we would go through if we had a grid down. You know, look at this beautiful pork roast. Guys, I am sick. I really am. I don't know how long this has been down. It had to be down for a while for everything to completely defunct and spoil. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe it. More bacon, guys. I must have 10, 15 bags of food. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is another reason why a lot of people will not take the time to freeze anything, okay? If I'd had the majority of this canned, I wouldn't have had to worry about this. But I'm doing pork chops and everything. Everything. Every kind of food you can imagine. This is just horrible. It's like a nightmare. Like a nightmare. I've never gone through anything like this. And my husband and I had restaurants for years and years. But you know, we were very active. So we would notice if anything came unplugged or anything. But this is just awful. And I was debating, should I share this with you guys or not? But yeah, I should share this with you because it can happen to you if you're not diligent. Oh my God. And I mean, I had these freezers. My freezers are packed. Pork chops, short ribs, everything. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, see, that's why it doesn't pay to store food up. Well, this happened because of my own negligence. This was my negligence. I cannot believe it. I usually check my freezers all the time. I always look to see if they're closed all the way. You know, that I didn't leave it open. Oh, but I guess I should open them up all the time. I guess I should open them up and check that way. Oh, wow. Do you know how long it's taken me to stock that freezer? How many trips out there in danger? Opening myself up to being exposed. How many trips and how many packagings that I did to secure it. This is a nightmare. And some nightmares you just don't recover from. I don't know what I could have done to be more diligent. Pay more attention. This is terrible. Look at that. The gas is in there. I should have a mask on. But oddly enough, It's not smelling as bad as it did. Oh my God. Oh, Lord, please. This is unreal. Unreal. Look at this. Look at this at the bottom. It must have been a week or so that this has been down. It has to be. Oh my God. Thank God the trash man is coming tomorrow. But what am I going to do in the meantime? I'm going to empty whatever I have in my trash can now and replace it with these so that no animals outside get into it. Oh. I am heartbroken, not just because of the money, but the time and effort that I put into this to let this happen. And I don't come out here enough. You know, guys, I hadn't been in my she shed in a while. Came out here because I was working on putting away some canned goods, and I just kept getting a foul odor. Oh my God. Guys. I'm sharing it in hopes that you guys are more careful with your supplies. Because this is downright scary. And the flies, guys, the flies are just everywhere now. And I got to get them out. I got to clean that freezer out. I got to get these to the front. I already took my trash can to the front in anticipation of trash pickup day tomorrow. So now I got to go get it, and we're going to fill it with this because I can't leave this exposed and I can't leave this sit up in my building. So I'm going to go and get that, guys. The moral of the story is what had happened was, guys, please don't let this happen to you. Thousands of dollars gone down the drain. If I had canned more things, I would have been better off and not rely so much on the freezers. That's why I got my generator in case my grid goes down, I could keep everything going. But now this really shows me that I need to can more and have more meat, not in the freezer, but on my shelf. So guys, I'm going to be canning up a storm. I'm going to replace this. It's going to take me time, just like it took me time to fill it. But I will replace it, and I'm not going to let this detour me or stop me. But I hope it helps you guys. I love you guys. And remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you respond, no, how others treat you is their karma. Guys, I'm all messed up, discombobulated and everything else. But how you respond is your karma. How I respond to this, guys, is my karma. My karma. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick myself up. I'm going to shake myself off. It's spoiled milk at this point. There's nothing I can do about it. And I'm going to start over. I'm going to start over. I'm going to get back to the stores. I'm going to find the meat. I'm going to put it in storage bags. And I'm going to deep freeze it again. But in the meantime, I'm going to be doing a whole lot of canning. I promised you that. Believe it or not, guys, there's one saving grace to this disaster. And that is, if it had been my other freezer, my husband's tamales are in there. And that would have really hurt my soul to let his tamales go to waste like that. So I am thankful that it was this freezer and not that one, where his last tamales that he made on this earth, he and I made them together. They're still secure and they're still fine and they're still frozen. Guys, I got to find a better way. Something fell behind here and flicked the switch that's down there, turned it off. that can happen so easily, you know. I just got to find a better way, and the only way that I know of right now is canning. That's why I have so many canned goods, you know. Canning is my best option, and I am thankful to God that it was not my husband's tamales, and that's the bright light that's shining. It could have very well been that freezer, although they're plugged into 2 different outlets. Thank God for that. All wasted. All wasted. And man, am I going to be checking every day from now on. Everything is replaceable. Maybe not all at once, of course. But I have a good store that I shop at, and I can buy the bacon in bulk like I did before, and the hamburger in bulk, and just, you know, start over. Tomorrow is trash pickup day, so I loaded everything in my cart here. I got some flying insect spray for the flies. I sprayed the bags down, guys, and I'll go back out later today and spray the trash can down out there again. But I'm going to take this to the trash can and just speechless. But I got to deal with it. So, okay, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. I poured some bleach in here, and I added some more water. So I'm just going to dip it out till I can't dip it anymore, and the fumes from the bleach is really strong. I feel like I really need it. So another good saving grace for me is that it happened here in my she shed, because then I have access to a sinks and water, very easy access to water. So guys, I have stocked my freezers so that I wouldn't have to go out at the height of the you know what. So I've been going out and buying little by little and stocking up. Well, looks like you're going to be seeing me at the stores again. Well, I think I'm going to stick to my little small neighborhood store. I'm not going to go to the big box store. As you saw, I did have a few bags of oxtails that I have been saving. Oh my Lord. They are gone and they're so expensive now. But that's, you know, you buy cheap now, and then down the line the prices go up, and you bought at a least expensive price. So now I got to go out and buy some at a more expensive price. But that's my fault, guys. Like I said, it's all my fault. Guys, I don't have my glasses on. I don't even know where they are at this point. But I didn't want to leave you with the video that I'm going to be presenting to you. I didn't want to leave that out there the way that it was. I want to kind of recap what happened and what I experienced, because to me this is a major, major issue. I just got out of the tub. I soaked for about an hour. And then I got in the shower and I washed my hair, because I could still smell the stench of what I experienced, you know. Let me talk about this in the best way that I can talk about it. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. And I'm just going to talk about it the best way that I can. From my understanding, food can stay in a deep freezer frozen for up to 3 days. I got to find my glasses, so. It can stay frozen up to 3 days. So evidently it was off longer than that. You know, I'm not out in my she shed a lot. So I had done a haul, and some things had fallen behind the freezer, and I didn't realize it, but when they fell behind the freezer, on the cord, the extension cord or the whatever, it evidently fell on that, and it clicked the off button to the electrical cord. So I didn't know that. I had no idea. And I had done a haul a few days ago, and I don't know if I'm going to show that to you guys or not. I know I haven't, at this point, I haven't shown it to you guys, but I did a haul, and it was like a month's haul. It was a haul from a whole month, guys. So I thought I kind of smelled something, but I wasn't sure exactly what it was. And what I did initially was I thought it was potatoes, and then I thought it might have been milk. So I tossed all those things out, and I couldn't pinpoint it. I thought it might be, you know, my cooler underneath. You have to change out the water system underneath and all. I thought maybe it was that, and so I had some people helping me with a project here. And I even asked them, I said, you know, I'm going to need you to go in and take a look and pull the shelving away so that I can look and see, because there's a foul odor and I don't know where it's coming from. So today I go out to get some cat food for my cat. And my hair is wet. I'm sorry, guys. I just got out, like I said, out of the tub and out of the shower. So I go out there, and I still smell something, you know, and this has been, and I've thrown away those other items, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's still going on here? So then I look over at my freezer, and lo and behold, guys, the freezer is open, and it wasn't open before. I would have noticed it. It wasn't open before. But I think what happened with the gases from the rotting, I can't, you know, that's basically what it was. The gases from the rotting meat basically had expanded the different packages of meat, and it had expanded it with the gases, and it had popped the lid of the freezer. And when I noticed that, I went over there and looked, and I was like, oh my Lord. I couldn't believe it. That's months and months of shopping, preparing, storing, going to the store, exposing myself, and I was just devastated. I was devastated. But then I realized that the other freezer, they were on two separate lines, and in the other freezer, I do have my husband's tamales. And I thank God that those were not affected at all. And so I'm going to take my loss. I'm going to learn my lesson, just like I learned my lesson when we had the ice storm and I didn't have a generator. An expensive lesson to learn, guys. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. It was horrendous. It was horrible to see. Not just the monetary value, the stench, the flies. Oh my God, I had to come in and soak for a couple of hours in the tub and then shower. From now on, I will be checking my freezers on a daily basis, just making sure that they're plugged in and everything is okay. Because I never, ever want this to happen again. I will never let this happen again. Some people have to learn hard lessons. And apparently I am one of them. Now, I've taken my funds to buy that and to build that, little by little by little, over the last couple of years. And it's going to take me time to do it again, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And a good prepper always have extra stash. So I do have extra stash. But I now don't have enough, and I got to start over again. So guys, I hope this video benefits you. I hope my experience benefits you, and that's basically my karma babies and my grandbabies in the future. That's why I do these videos. So you can learn from grandma's mistakes, and you can be prepared, be ready, be self-sufficient, clean up your messes, no matter what they are. Oh, clean them up, start over again, and get with it. Just keep going, keep fighting the good fight, keep going. I love you, babies, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.